To all the queer and trans youth out there, just know that you are so loved, and we're going to be with you for every step of this fight. We love you so much. To all the queer and trans youth out there,
am I old school where I think this is
just
totally
know that you
inappropriate?
are so loved, and we're going to be with you for every step of this fight. We love you so much.
We love you so much, queer and trans youth. Not those pesky straight kids. I'm like having a discussion with someone as to whether or not this is wildly inappropriate. Politicians don't talk to my kids and don't talk to minors. Period. When Justin, and this has nothing to do with queer trans debate, when Justin Trudeau takes to the stupid Zoom meetings, I think it was, I don't remember where it was, and says, hey mom, I'd like to talk to your kids. That's stranger danger.
I want to take a moment to talk to kids out there across Canada.
By asking all the moms to step out of the room for a minute so I can talk to your kids. I'll give you a second.
And by the way, it's a form of grooming as well. I made the mean joke. Before I call you a groomer, are you talking to kids and telling them you love them, trans and queer kids? I know your parents don't understand you, but I do. Come talk to me. I mean, I just want to make sure before I call you a groomer. Is that what you're doing? You know, there's different types of grooming. You can have sexual grooming. You can have political grooming. You can have medical grooming. And Justin Trudeau coming out, asking the moms in the room to leave, I'd like to talk to your kids so he can push the jab on them, is medical grooming. Holy hell, is it awful. And trying to squeeze out a fake crocodile tear from that face. We're with you. To the queer and trans youth, come talk to me privately. It's wildly inappropriate, politically exploitive, and absolutely disgusting. You keep our kids out of your mouths. That sounds even worse. Oh my goodness, and it's like, so that's Janice Irwin. For the NDP, I think out of Alberta or Edmonton. I was swiftly blocked, but I mean, I can understand why. That's a member of the New Democrat Party of Canada, that party led by the equally disgusting Jagmeet Singh. And then there's another video of Jagmeet Singh. You want to talk about using kids as political tools, as political props? Here we go. As political props. The joke here, people are saying this is Jagmeet Singh using his baby as a prop. And I'm like, dude, he's not using his baby as a prop. He's using his baby as a shield. Taken to an aggressive, heated meeting where they're talking about the Israel-Palestine conflict. And he's there with his frickin' 6-month-old. Like an actual physical shield. Look at this. NDP. When they're not grooming children, they're using them as shields. Literally.
History did not start on October 7th. Why don't we get a chance to
Who the hell would bring a kid to this, let alone one that's like sucking his teeth? I thought it was a doll.
I can talk. If you do want me to respond, I'm happy to do so. I feel like you might want to express yourself more than you want me to.
I think you might want to find a bloody babysitter, Jagmeet. Can you imagine bringing not just a vulnerable child, not just a child, a newborn to a heated political debate that could easily get mildly violent? What in the name of sweet holy hell world am I living in? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I just watched that movie yesterday. It was fantastic.
We then move on and share the microphones with other people.
I think nothing is as important as a genocide against the Palestinians. Nothing is as important to talk about reforming your democracy.
This is a great place to take a kid.
Shame on Dace, who brought Stephen Leaching to our campus. You don't actually give a shit about Palestinians. You bring Zionists to our campus in the name of democracy. You don't give a shit about democracy.
This is exactly where you would want to take a very vulnerable baby. Use it as a shield. Like that scene from, okay, well, you get the picture. Like that scene from The Dead Zone. Was it Martin Sheen? Christopher Walken? Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. If you've never seen The Dead Zone, it's terrifying, it's tragic, and it's one of the, it remains, I don't know if you call it a horror movie. Christopher Walken gets in a car accident, he can touch people and see into the future. And it's the end scene. Oh, do I spoil it, people? Spoiler alert. Do I spoil it? No, I'm not going to spoil it. Good evening, everybody. I had so many things lined up to bring in as the intro, but I'm going to bring one up actually before we get into our sponsor. First of all, Mr. Entry Acquired, you know who you are and you know what you did. I got a gift from a member of our vivabarneslaw.locals.com community. It's a box of these things. Let me just back up so you can see what this is. You know what's amazing when you have 3 kids and they get a hold of these? Holy crab apples! I think the neighbors were calling the cops. Anyways, Mr. Entry Required, they're actually kind of amazing. So we'll take them when we go to a sports game next. But the neighbors haven't called the cops yet.